Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome into another VR accessibility overview. And this one is for an early access game, early access PCVR only at the moment, but it is called Barbaria. First off, I'm going to start this video by saying thank you very much to the devs, Stalwart Games, for giving me a key to play and test, to provide them with feedback, but also provide information to you all on the current accessibility of it. And also thank you to my buddy Tab Games for recording the gameplay for me. All of his stuff will be down in the description, both to his website as well as to his itch.io page, where you can find the game Samurai Slaughterhouse that he is working on, and it is awesome. But yeah, so thank you very much to him, because my GPU won't allow me to record and play. So yeah, this overview happened because of him. But let's get into it. You're looking at it right now. We'll start off with this. I am not far enough in the game yet to have access to the bow and arrow. So right there, you already know I'm going to say you're going to need that arm movement currently to be able to use the bow and arrow. But other than that, for the most part, the game is picking up, well, as far as I've been. It's also got a little bit of what plays out in my mind is a little bit of a, kind of like tabletop, adventure D&D stuff right here. It's cool. It's really cool. I like it. But most of the time you are using an axe, which is on your left hip. I got turned around there for a second. Yeah, but it's on your left hip. You grab it with the right hand. Maybe in future there could be an option to put it on the right hip, and then that way you can instantly grab it with the left hand. But for right now, grab it with the right, drop it into the left if you're left-handed, like me, and you just kind of go from there and go swinging. Right now, you'll see that he is in kind of like the hub. You talk to a goblin that basically says mean things to you most of the time. And, you go through, you pick your defenses and all that good stuff. But you guys ain't coming here for me to talk about the game solely, but to talk about the controls. The game, as it is right now, is the movement controls are you move with the left stick, you turn with the right stick, or I guess, you can also turn physically if you're in like a chair that spins, I guess. Or obviously if you're standing, then you can just physically turn. But to attack, you have to very much so. I'm assuming Gorn was the same way. I never played it because it requires you to physically move, and I can't do that. So I'm assuming you had to do the same there, where you have to physically swing the weapon. You have to, with force, man, with some force. You gotta physically swing that weapon. You have to physically punch as hard as you can. A lot of upper body movement, I'm sure, was in that, but is definitely in this. You cannot change the movement in the turning to be left-handed, at least not right now. Maybe in the future, I don't know. Stalwart Games, if you see this video, maybe in the future. Focus on the gameplay first, obviously. But yeah, you press, like you're seeing right now, you'll press the X button, you'll go in. You saw him pull the weapon from the right side. Again, you can pull it out with the right arm, with the right hand, drop it into the left, and swing. As far as other controls go, or seated play, let's go on that. see to play, you can play perfectly fine. I've sat in this chair and have been able to reach items on the ground without barely even moving. I honestly think that's because the Barbarian's arms are so freaking long. And I'm sitting probably, so that probably has something to do with it. To where I can just... Got it. You know, I don't even gotta move. But it's fully doable. You can do it. It's enjoyable. You don't gotta worry about it. If you have to play, always play seated like I do. Or if you only can do so much at a time standing up and you have to sit down to take breaks, you can still play the game. You're still going to be able to play. You're still going to be able to have fun. I will say right now, and I'm also trying to think of it while I say this, about how it could be implemented. There is no colorblind mode. I need to start saying that in my overviews, but it is always a thing in my notes on DewdyDoes.com, which is the VR accessibility website that I run. Everything's on there. If anything, this game gets updated in the future that's huge with accessibility, those notes will always get upgraded. If it's big enough, I may just do another video on this game as it gets further in development. But right now, I think I've said all that I really can in terms of accessibility, or all that there really is. If anybody watching this has played it and you have questions, put them in the comments. Maybe there's something that's just kind of slipping my mind at the moment. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Thank you again to Stalwart Games for the game key so that I could test it, provide you with feedback, and provide information to anybody who may need it. And thank you to Tab Games for recording the gameplay for me. Again, his links will be down in the description. Go pay him some love, and I will see you guys next time. All right, peace out.